NFG Esports doing everything they could to look like they were going to squeak out the victory in this game as the game was moving further and further on in 37 minutes. But Team 200 Years taking down the victory, and here we are.
I mean, yeah, game one was certainly quite the battle. We had, it was pretty close. Then it got a bit. It was a bit of it's different, a bit of a hard game at the start, and then it got easier.
The last team fight by Xerath, absolutely destructive.
And already, the Lilia ban will be the first ban from the side of NFG Esports. They are just not ready to give that back up to Gen Sniper, who looked so powerful on it in the games in that last game.
Yeah, and also not wanting to see that top lane Lulu still from Xerath, or Lulu in any lane, probably. Just don't want to deal with that as well. So far, I'm definitely on board with these bans coming out from NFG.
100% justified.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Fun champion, great and all, but please just stop. Anyway,
don't see an Aatrox ban too, which is
ooh, maybe.
Be interesting to see if Team 200 Years prioritizes that, or if they're gonna look to get a counter. I doubt they will. I think they're gonna look to try to get counter, or some flex picks, or a counter pick in the solo lanes. It seems to be. They seem to be pretty flexible, their champion pool, so...
our 1-ing or R2ing Aatrox probably isn't a great move, because that locks... Because, you really can't, build a comp around Aatrox, realistically, because you would just, be committing yourself way too much into a specific style of play that's just hard to pull off, so...
Normally, I would agree with you. But, that last game, Xerath was looking pretty good.
That's true.
Pretty dominating.
Comp doesn't matter if he can 1v9 with World Ender.
But,
otherwise,
probably not going to see a first pick Aatrox, and we did. So,
Hecarim, Echo, and... Okay, the Yasuo hover, I like it. Please do it.
So, yeah. Is it going to be the Yasuo? It's not.
No.
But the interesting pick here is the Echo. I know we actually casted a game 200 Years was playing in the group stages. Gen Sniper had that Echo, and when he doesn't have his Lilia, it looks like this may be his go-to, and it was pretty terrifying as well, so I doubt there's going to be too much of a reprieve, at least from the presence that is felt from Gen Sniper on this in the jungle. And
the thing is, this is such a good good first two picks, because you don't commit yourself into anything, right? Echo can be flexed into mid and jungle, Syndra, mid and bot lane. So they're basically so right now Team NFG is just they have no clue what this draft does actually mean, because they can just switch it around. You can just switch around these drafts and get whatever favorable matchup you want here.
And 200 seems to be known for doing that. We've seen them do it several times. They like these flex picks. They're cool, just kind of rolling with the punches, seeing what the draft seeing what happens with the draft, trying to get the counter pick, stuff like that. Their champ pools seem very vast, and they seem very comfortable doing this sort of thing, so...
yeah, they definitely can switch around some champions. Vladimir, we may see a top lane Vladimir, perhaps, but we are already seeing some flex picks here, and otherwise, Kai'Sa and Galio picked up. So Galio likely will be for mid-stiff, somebody that does have let me check, actually, probably has a decent enough time into Syndra. That magic resist shield is always going to be nice, and especially once you are able to get that heroic entrance, able to just match any attempt at roaming that anybody does have. And Morgana and Pantheon banned away here, so 2 support bans here. They definitely do not want to see Denji on that. Again, he did look pretty strong on it, was just impacting all the map last time, so I do like that ban.
I'm excited to see this Galio pickup, actually. You're touching on it a little bit. He was so highly prioritized during our summer split finals, or playoffs in general, all throughout the playoffs. A little less prioritized so far during this end of season tournament, but he was just so absolutely effective on any team that was able to pick him up in the draft. So
definitely,
Galio's still a very strong champion. Hopefully for NFG, we'll be able to pull off some plays
And look at all the bans here, right? They're almost all support bans, which is always something that like I like to see personally. You know, people really underestimate how strong supports can be in this role. So getting a favorable matchup for Genji or Titania here is always going to be nice to help your AD, to help Monkey Diff or Fishbait get ahead in this game. Because Fishbait did look so incredibly strong, so securing him a strong lane would definitely be nice. And Braum is going to be the pick.
The 200 years did a good job taking away that Rakan from Denji, or not from Denji, from Titania rather, excuse me, from game 1. Didn't want to see the Rakan again. Could just pick it up, further taxing that champion pool. But yeah, Braum going to be locked in for Titania, and Camille, potentially the last pick.
Camille would definitely be an interesting pick here, you know, and it will be locked in. So, you know, I like this. I actually like this a lot. You know, Camille is a pretty strong champion. We'll have to see what Xerath wants to get in here, and does he do it? Does he go Jax? Okay, Jax into Camille. That one. Indeed. This is definitely going to be a fun matchup to watch in the top lane, especially. You know, Jax and Camille are both capable of running over games if they can get ahead. So it's going to be pretty important to see who's going to be able to get ahead, who's going to be able to win this lane and become the better split pusher, because that's kind of what both these champions are amazing at. You know, applying tons of pressure on the map, just splitting up, split pushing everywhere, taking as many towers as they need. So we'll have to see how this draft goes, or how this game goes.
And just looking at the entire comp for the set of NFG, I like kind of what they've gotten to go together here. Obviously, I've said I'm a fan of this Galio pick. I think it's it's not quite as high priority as it was back during the Summer Split playoffs, but still a huge priority pick, very strong champion. I just think really a well-designed team comp that got drafted on NFG.
Oh, definitely.
For this run back.
I mean, Hecarim Galio, you know, it's not as strong as someone like a Shan Galio, but you giving One Hand that extra little bit of resistance as he does dive into the backline with that onslaught of shadows can always be nice. You know, we'll have to see, you know, because that can just set you up for amazing heroic entrances, right? You just dive in there, and immediately Galio does pop that ultimate. You get a huge knockup, and Hecarim is going to last for a really long time. So we'll have to see how One Hand and Mitch Diff are able to play these team fights utilizing their ultimates.
And furthermore, we saw in game 1 just multiple times NFG was able to pull out these great counter rotations, you know, with the teleports, pulling down the jungler and mid laner down to bot lane, as well as another time mid lane when they had these great rotations. It's going to be even more amplified now that they have Mitch Diff on this Galio pick, as you were saying. So definitely just seems like they're kind of picking this sort of reaction play style where they felt very comfortable and confident in their reaction rotations to try to counter these plays 200 Years is making, because 200 Years is a pretty aggressive team.
I mean, yeah, they were definitely playing extremely aggressive. You know, Gen Sniper was going in for all of these invades basically all the time. One Hand incredibly far behind, and basically just dominated that jungle, played incredibly aggressive. We saw Xerath be using lane priority to help out in these invades. So we'll have to see if how this matchup goes, and if Gen Sniper and Xerath are going to keep on being as aggressive as they have been, or if Zarkana and One Hand will be able to hold them back with this Camille Hecarim that they've got here.
Yeah, and you kind of, it was a good segue a little bit right there, just touching on the jungle matchups as well. As, you know, we've been talking about how the junglers are just you know, kind of defining the series, and we saw it again in game 1 coming through with, you know, Gen Sniper just having a huge impact on the game and getting a huge lead onto One Han for those early stages. And so how do you see this jungle matchup playing out here in game number 2 this time?
Well, I feel like it's going to be much easier for it's going to be a lot easier for One Hand's going to have a much better time, because you know, Echo can't just walk up into your jungle and destroy your raptors and and your Krugs like Lilia can. So One Hand will have a bit more freedom here to survive, to play his jungle out and make sure that he doesn't get completely set far behind. But again, Echo can snowball just as hard as somebody like Lilia, and has even more, and can have even more presence with just diving in, getting huge parallel convergences, using that chrono break to just get out of there. So we'll have to see how One Hand can, if One Hand can just survive through this lane, or if he's gonna, or not lane, this time in the jungle, or if he's gonna get set far behind like before.
I'm seeing Conquer on this Echo. Am I stroking out, or is that standard?
That's definitely a Conqueror Echo, but it's certainly less standard than something like the Electrocute or the Dark Harvest that we see. Domination is something that we always see Echoes like to take. It does very much suit their the bursty character type that they do play. And I have seen some Conqueror Echoes here and there. It is a rune that can certainly work sometimes. However, I feel like it isn't as strong as something like the
Electrocutor,
Dark Harvest or the Electrocute.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, but I'm not going to question Gen Sniper. Yeah, I'm personally, from my chair right here, I'm not going to question anything Gen Sniper's doing. He's been playing absolutely phenomenal so far in this tournament.
Definitely. He probably knows something that we don't, right? So let's not question him. He's made it work before. I think so. He can probably make it work again.
For sure. We're just eyes. My eyes definitely be on Gen Sniper. If there's one person in this game you would keep your eyes on to see how this game is going to turn out, it's definitely Gen Sniper. Let's just say that.
Oh,
huge
definitely.
Impact.
We need to keep our eyes on Gen Sniper, on how he's going to play out, how he's going to play his jungle, how he's going to impact these early lanes. When he does hit 6, what he'll do with that chrono break, because that is just that get out of jail free card if you do want to set up a dive or something. So it'll be interesting to see how he's going to impact this game.
Not the 5-point star coming out here from for 200 years, but again, no invades coming through, so not any shenanigans at level 1. Our fellow colleague Monochrome would be sad in his chair watching this.
Yeah, the 5-point start is always a very strong thing for watching out for invades. However, wasn't necessary here, as both teams did just play a bit safe and just clear their. Both junglers did decide to relax and just clear their red side, and we'll see both junglers likely doing a full clear red side, probably heading over to bot side, and we'll have to see. We're heading over to top and bot respectively, so we'll have to see how One Hand is going to be able to impact this 1v1 in top lane with this Hecarim.
So you're touching a little bit on, both top lanes, your Jax and Camille, can turn into these very, very powerful split push threats. We see Xerath taking a little bit of chunking so far. As Camille's definitely, I'd say, more of the early game advantage in this lane. Is that how this matchup is supposed to go? You think? Camille definitely the advantage here early on.
Camille will definitely pick up the early advantage, but if Jax can manage to get on her when she does blow that hook shot, as we're seeing right now, the re-engage.
Yeah, a little bit of fight in top lane. Xerath actually going to take a little bit lower than I would have thought. So yeah, the early stages of this game not looking too good for Xerath, as it looks like One Hand might be coming up here to already put an aggressive play. But just as I'm saying that, first blood drawn bot lane, as it looks like Gen Sniper coming in. Titania going to be taken down, and that kill is going to be first blood onto Monkey Diff.
And I mean, that's a huge play in bot side, and on the top side, a huge play from Xerath using that counter strike. And wow, a lot of trading going on here, as Xerath does use that counter strike to survive all of that damage and just make it through that gank.
Yeah, while all that was going on, we did see Chu Day actually blow his flash mid lane from a gank from One Hand, so that is also going to be on cooldown. And a Syndra with no flash is definitely a vulnerable target, so you would hope that One Han would be able to come back and get some sort of advantage out of that flash being down in the next couple minutes.
I mean, yeah, once Syndra does end up using that, does use that Scout of the Week, she's basically a walking 300 gold, right? She has no way to get out of these ganks. So.
Just to hold on that, we see actually an early TP. Mitch Dip coming down on this Galio. Gonna try to pick up Monkey Dip, but is not gonna have the damage to the heals pop. Now he's on the run. Remember, Gen Sniper now down here for Team 200 Years. And that's gonna be a teleport for not a whole lot, but you know, Chudze did have to come down as well, so not gonna end up being too much of a big deal, but
yeah, will be teleport and flash on the side of Mischief being exchanged for the teleport on Tuesday and both summoners on Monkey Diff. So you do sort of, the exhaust was also used by Titania, but I mean, I guess you do sort of take that. It is a decent trade. You do force Tuesday to burn that teleport, which is something that Syndra's always like to have. You know, that free reset's always super powerful. So we'll have to see if
quick interruption there. Top lane Xerath once again finds himself in a little bit of a bad spot in the 1v2. Gonna try to pick up a kill before he goes down, but is not going to have the damage as One Han takes him out.
Barely. I mean, he almost got that kill though.
It was close.
Did get that Conqueror. Did get that Conqueror stacking and was able to do a ton of damage, but Zarkana does just use that brush very well and hide away. And managed to just get the kill here. Otherwise, we do see that the dragon has spawned. We'll have to see if any of these junglers are going to prioritize that. One Hand is bot lane, is in his red side, so perhaps we'll just clear his Krugs and Raptors and just
hitting the stun mid lane onto Mitch Diff. Mitch Diff flash is down, but not enough CC to be able to hold him in place. He's able to just dash right out.
Yeah, great, good roam there from Denji. Just making sure to get his presence known, as Gen Sniper also will show up here, just to push the wave a bit.
This game's had a completely different feel so far. The first 10 minutes really of game one was pretty much just Gen Sniper building up a lead against One Han, and not really much else happened, but there's been lots of plays all over this map to start this game. We're only 6 minutes in.
Definitely, I mean, I wouldn't call this game like a boring game or anything by any means, but this is definitely a lot more relaxing than once, as we may see a fight here over the dragon.
Yep, more action looking like it's going to happen. Mitch Diff able to hit the taunt on the Gen Sniper. Is going to be forced to flash. He's going to be trying to get out of this one. Titania also taking some damage, but Gen Sniper finally going to be taken down as the damage will be coming through from Fishbait, and that's going to be big. Anytime you're able to take Gen Sniper off the map for any period of time, is you're doing something right on the side of NFG, and they're going to definitely be happy about that one.
Yeah, and even though they aren't going to be able to pick up, they probably will not be able to use this time that Gen Sniper is off the map to pick up this dragon. You know, respawn timers are very low in these early levels. That will be just them getting a lot of priority here, as in the bot lane we may see some more fighting.
Denji able to use Rakan's slipperiness, just slide around out of that without the Brawn passive coming in, but One Han says, wait, I'm here too, uses the ult, but not gonna quite veer him in the right direction, but Denji, able to barely slide out of there, as now Monkey Diff coming in with the return, able to pick up a kill, but, you know, ends up going a little bit too deep as Mitch Diff rotates down, so gonna end up being a 1-for-1 there, but
that's definitely a statement there from Monkey Diff, right? Just shows up there, says, I'll just get a 3v2 kill real quick. And, uses that Inferno trigger very well.
Oh, Gen Sniper. Little slippery tricks, trying to almost maybe catch One Han out there, but
almost manages to take down One Han, catching him with a bit of a greedy reset. But otherwise, in the top side, we just see Zarkana just shoving this wave, using that Demolish that he does have to sort of... Oh, some fighting.
Zera lands the counter-strike under the turret, able to get some return trading back in there with those turret shots.
Yeah, I mean, the counter-strike is such a strong tool on Jax, especially on Camille, whose only real AoE damage is that I forget what it's called. It's the sweeping leg thing. Let me check. The tactical sweep. So whose only real AoE damage is that tactical sweep?
Tactical sweep.
Yes. So you are able to dodge out of so much, and now
members top those
Denji
Gonna be pretty low, but able to get under the turret, but kept in range with the ultimate from Zarkana. And that's gonna be a kill picked up for the side of NFG.
And the Hextech ultimatum spells doom for Xerath, as he does end up falling down 0-0 now.
And NFG's doing a good job to start this game too. Actually up just shy of 1,000 gold, but definitely looking confident coming off of game one. Not, you know, we were worried a little bit that they'd be a little defeated or deflated after that, the ending there. But looking pretty solid, looking pretty confident here so far in game number 2, right back on their feet.
I mean, yeah, definitely a much closer early game than we saw last time. You know, last time it was almost like a 5k gold lead by like 15. So hopefully we won't be. So we aren't seeing something that big, but we are seeing a very slight gold lead on the side of NFG Esports. So we'll have to see how they're able to use that.
Gen Sniper clearing his blue buff also on the bot side of the map. 0 drags taken so far. 1 Han also down here. Doesn't look like either. Actually, just as I said, it looks like 1 Han might be potentially interested in this dragon. As I do see Gen Sniper reset, that's probably going to be the green light, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we see Gen Sniper just reset. Doesn't he is just spotted out, so that's immediately just going to be the call to go for this dragon, which gets pretty quickly shredded pretty quickly. Smite isn't available on one hand. We aren't going to see any contest. We won't see Monkey Dip or Denji try and contest it. So that'll just be the early Mountain Drake, or not quite the early, the pretty late Mountain Drake actually. And
Gen Sniper not responding either. Actually responding mid lane as Mitch Diff trying to get some damage on Chuze, but little does he know that his jungler is sitting right in the bush next to him.
And Gen Sniper's back again.
Yeah, coming back for more. Mitch Diff living on the edge here, but knows what he's doing. Calculated aggression.
Yeah, we call that a tactical int.
Baiting in the members from 200 years.
Yeah,
just wants some more time here.
Yeah, he's just making sure to waste their time. He knows he's just limit testing. Just knows exactly how to live through this. But yeah, I mean, quietly has picked up 2 kills here from his presence in the map.
Trying to dive top lane though. Gen Sniper not gonna end up getting it in mid lane, but runs top lane, picks up the kill onto Zarkana.
Yeah, and just takes him down very quickly. The Chrono Break wasn't even used, actually. So yeah, Echo does. We do see Gen Sniper does just survive.
Gen Sniper back to farm in his Krugs. We do see 1 on getting that pink ward, control ward, excuse me, onto the Repelled. Looking to maybe pick up Gen Sniper's Raptor camp, but Gen Sniper's in the right place at the right time. Going to catch him out. Do not see the rotation coming in from Chuze as he went the bot river route out of mid lane instead. So first to react is going to be Mitch Dip and Chuze right here as well. And going to be a disengage.
Yeah, they will just walk away. And we are seeing something a bit interesting from Gen Sniper. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, yeah. He still hasn't actually leveled his ultimate. I think. Yeah, he still hasn't leveled his ultimate.
Looks like he doesn't. You're right. That is...
He is just holding on to that skill point, which is something that we do see some Echoes do. Because what you're able to do is just get crazy burst if you are able to hold on to that skill point, just instantly level it. The Echo clone, or whatever, the Echo, I guess, will appear right on top of you, and you're able to just do all of the damage from the Chrono Break onto your enemy right on top of them. And we might see a lane gank coming here from Gen Sniper, as he is just chilling here.
Lurking in that control warded bush, but starting to recall, maybe just going to decide this isn't worth his time. Going to end up recalling back to base, but meanwhile, mid lane, Chude going to get taunted under his own turret, which is a pretty safe place to have that happen to you, keeping in mind. So,
yeah, I mean, the Onslaught of Shadows. The Onslaught of Shadows is traded for Tuesday's Flash, I believe. So they do manage to get something out of that, making the Syndra extra vulnerable to a second gank that might be coming very soon. And I forgot to mention this.
Continue.
I forgot to mention
real
this.
Quick.
Oh yeah, the top lane.
1 on now, yeah. Gen Sniper gonna be reacting to this gank by One Han, and it looks like mostly for the best. Mitch Dip, though, able to run up as well. Gonna able to pick up these return kills. Absolutely huge roam, but Chuze says, I can come from mid lane too. He's got that teleport coming in. But probably not going to be able to take down Mitch Diff. So, not going to end up getting too much in return for that teleport, to be honest.
Holds on to that unleashed power for a very long time here. And, you know, we are seeing Mischief hiding in this brush, so might be trying to go for,
he's
some
staying.
taunting.
No, he's not going to get nothing.
Okay, he's not going to do it. You know, that would have been fun, but no.
Respect the effort, for sure.
Yeah, I like it. I like the attempt. But yeah, in the we do see quite a bit of fighting here on the top side. That is both teleports on the mid laners used, along with the hero's entrance. And the point that I was going to make a while ago was the Camille Galio combo, which it's definitely not something super. It's not something like insanely broken, like tech. It's not like Renekton and Nidalee levels of strong or anything. But it's definitely something strong, because once you do land that Hectic Ultimatum, you basically guarantee the knockup on the hero's entrance, and you guarantee all the damage that the hero's entrance is gonna do. So it's a strong tool for setting up ganks and kills. You know, all you need to do is have your jungler somewhere around there, and Zarkana just needs to press his R button. Mitch Diff needs to be in range, press his R button, and you're not gonna get to move for a while.
Yeah, and just touching on that a little bit more, just Mitch Diff specifically, it's been very, very effective on this Galio. Had that huge play, and looking for another play mid lane as well, as they will land the combo CC from One Han and Mitch Diff, and Xerath now late to this party. Titania here as well, Braum passive, trying to get laid down, but not going to be enough.
Yeah, just teleports right into 3 members, and that's very much not the great thing. And here we're seeing some more fighting.
Yeah, 200 years not done yet. Looking for the re-engage over the wall, but damage is coming out in so much from Galio. It's not going to be quite enough. Health bars were dropped low, but there is that Chrono Break coming in from Gen Sniper. So,
and Xerath is back in this game. You know, picks up that double kill, gets the kill, gets some more kills, and yeah, Jax is a pretty strong champion, specifically after getting that Blade of the Ruin King. Did use it there and survived for a very long time and got a ton of damage. And now in the bot lane,
Gen Sniper getting his snowball going, picking up another kill, taking out Fishbait. Zarkana now saying he wants more, but Gen Sniper trying to get out of this one, flashes over that wall. Slow will be land. This will probably spell the end. And a shutdown, picked up 600 gold in the pocket of Zarkana. Isn't going to be able to make it out of that one, but that's the gold. He's now back in base with that gold, and he's saying it's time to spend some of that.
It's a pretty good, and that's a huge swing in gold we see here. You know, like you're saying, there was a slight gold lead for the side of NFG Esports. It had evened up around that topside fight, and now we're seeing Team 200 Years up around 2k-ish gold. Up around like 2k gold here. A bit closer, yeah, like 2.5k here. Which is very much swing gold, because that shutdown from that Mitch Diff shutdown was huge, and we saw Gen Sniper was the one who managed to secure it. So let's see what he does end up doing with that gold. And okay, I think we're going to be seeing a pretty interesting build here from Gen Sniper GF. Or yeah, that's going to be the Nashor's Tooth will likely be his pickup here.
Yeah, it's looking like he's going for that.
Does have a bit of a build bear going on here. Has the Kindle Gem, has the Phoenix Codex, has the Singer. But yeah, that's going to be building into Nashor's Tooth most likely, which is... I definitely haven't seen that before, but I can definitely see it working. And as this dragon is just going to be picked up with no contesting.
Yeah, trading objectives, we did see One Han picking up the Rift Herald there, so
yeah,
NFG going to get the Rift Herald, Team 200 Years going to get their first dragon of the game.
And now we're seeing Gen Sniper from behind.
Yeah, but One Han's also here too, so both junglers in this mid lane. Gen Sniper putting himself in a place he does not want to be. You see the Galio ultimate now trying to turn this back around. Somehow Gen Sniper was able to get out of that with his ultimate. But Titania now here. Gen Sniper fighting off a little bit more than he can chew maybe, but it's somehow still alive. Trying to take out Titania. He's not being taken down.
It's the Conqueror,
oh
man.
My goodness. It must be the Conqueror. We were making fun of it a little bit, but you know, Gen Sniper knows what he's doing here on this Echo, and that is abundantly clear.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of our best junglers for a reason, and that reason is probably that. I mean, yeah, and that Chrono Break there was huge. Just gets so much damage onto both one hand and Mischief as now. And just gets right back to full. You know, they waste all their burst on taking down Echo, but Echo can just completely negate all that by just pressing his R button.
Xerath also on the run now, barely not going to get out of that ultimate coming in from Zarkana, but the TP now coming in as well from Chude. Able to land that stun onto one Han and probably isn't going to be on the map much longer as the ultimate's coming through, but there's not going to be enough damage there, and Chude is actually going to still pick up the kill onto one Han before he goes down. This fight is all over the place. Damage coming through onto Gen Sniper as he's able to hop over that wall. That's just going to be a 1-for-1 at the end of the day.
I mean, yeah, that's just it's amazing for how long that One Hand was able to survive for that long, right? The Unleashed Power, sorry, is used, and he's still able to just dive towards Tuesday and just do a ton of damage.
Fishbait actually face-checking Xerath in a bush. Probably not what you want to do if you are a Kaisa, but, you know, this is just looking from bad to worse now from NFG. It looks like 200 Years has really kind of found their rhythm and momentum in this game. They've been slowly building up a goal lead over the past several minutes, and it looks like they're finally going to find what they need to take down.
And they're going to turn to Baron here. And yeah, this is probably going to be the quick Baron pickup. They do it very quickly with this Jax and this Samira. If she is able to just get on there really quick, get on there, use those melee autos, she can just shred it. So otherwise, that's going to be a pretty quick Baron here from the side of Team 200 Years.
And this is the thing about playing against Team 200 Years, is that you look at NFG, and Mischief had made big plays on the Galio, got big, got a lead. You know, you had one Han playing aggressively, finding good gank opportunities. But it doesn't even matter, because Gen Sniper has been doing such an amazing job on this Echo. You have, you know, Xerath finally now finding his ground in the top lane as well. He's going to be scaling up. And it just feels like Team 200 Years just has the edge in this game. Definitely.
I mean, all it took was one good fight, right? All it took was getting the shutdown on Mischief, and then the gold just swings in a huge favor of Team 200 Years. You know, they get they're up almost 7k gold, I believe, and yeah, they just snowball this game very hard from just a few short wins. And here on the top side, the Ghost is popped.
The Herald dropped too as well, but Xerath gonna be taken down anyways. And now we do have a Herald gonna be walking up top lane. No one's gonna be able to react, but this looks like it's not gonna matter too much because it looks like NFG is gonna have to react to this push. So
yeah, Shelly's gonna be going on a bit of a walk today, but she'll be able to make it to that tower probably.
Shepherded by Zarkana. Be interesting to see how far Shelly's able to make it here in this top lane.
I believe we'll just take down that tower entirely.
One Han though looking for an engage with his top laner, not with the team. A little bit of a questionable call, and it looks like he may have just baited his team into Team 200 Years, and this could be the end of the game. Especially he's able to pick up one Han, not able to pick up one Han, but 2 members alive now. Baron buff on the members of Team 200 Years, and they might look for the next.
This will at least be an inhib, and they do have a wave in bottom lane coming over here, so they made. Oh, that's a huge hacker employ taking down Gen Sniper.
Yeah, but Gen Sniper able to pick up an extra kill in the process, but you know, at the end of the day, Team 200 Years is just gonna take down this inhibitor, back up, go take this dragon. Start stacking dragons. They've got the gold to do it now. Reset and come at this one again.
Yeah, I mean dragon. You know, Cloud Soul. It's kind of a bit of a dislike soul, but I don't see it. You know, it's especially going to be important to stop someone like to stop this Hecarim from stacking these dragons. Because if we can get that cloud soul,
for sure.
that extra AD from the movement speed that you do get from that cloud soul will definitely help him do a bit more damage. So, good place from the side of Team 200 Years to just walk over there and stop it, and just get that dragon really quickly.
Yeah, and then full reset here. 4 members now coming out of the base as we also see Monkey Dip rather, also finally resetting. New items in their pockets. No objectives up on the map though. That's the thing. We have mid inhibitor down, but no dragon up for another 4.5 minutes and Baron for 2.5 minutes. So probably gonna end up see Xerath. Yeah, Xerath's down this ball and gonna be pushing out this turret, but no objectives up at the time.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a lull state here. There's nothing huge to be fighting over here. So we may just see some pressure being applied on this bot tier 2. There is a top wave that will be pushing into the side of NFG, so hopefully they'll be able to smooth that as we're seeing some fighting here.
Chuday landing the stun, but a little bit further up as One-Han was eyeing an engage, but saw that his Zarkana, his top laner, is not going to be able to help out as Gen Sniper is looking to pick up this kill. Fishbait, though, trying to come in and help out his teammate. Gen Sniper with the 1v2 now. Is he going to be able to pull it off? Picks up the 1 kill. Looks like he's probably going to have what it takes. Gen Sniper, an absolute monster, as his team is now also in the base, cleaning up the work that he has started on the members of NFG, and it looks like this is definitely going to be the end of the game, as 200 years is just all I have to do now is take down this last Nexus turret. Yeah, he's not able to leave the base.
You know, I just noticed that Gen Sniper has taken Triumph on this Echo to go along with that Conqueror, so it does survive for so long. And
he did. Trying to put down some more DPS, padding that DPS stat here at this final second.
Gotta get that stat up, you know.
Yeah, get the DPS up, get the damage chart up. But that is going to be game number 2, taken down here by Team 200 Years, as they do take a 2-0 rather series lead.
Yeah, now they're at match. They are now at game point, I believe. So now it'll be interesting to see if we'll see any adaptations from the side of NFG Esports, because I think they do really need to target the side. They need to target Gen Sniper. You know, he looks so dominant in this game. He was so incredibly strong. You know, did pull off that 1v2. Did get that Magi stacking, and was just able to dominate this game with his certainly unorthodox Echo build, but it's definitely a thing that works pretty well.
We to see results here at the post-game screens, and I'm sure that Team 200 Years is not caring too much about the unorthodox way in which Gen Sniper went about carrying this game on Echo, but definitely interesting from our side to be able to analyze exactly what's going on. But you know, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I think you really, even if Gen Sniper's champ pool is deep, I feel like you just gotta take him off the Lilia, take him off the Echo, and just hope that you can deal with whatever he's doing after that. Because I don't know, he's just looked so strong. He's looked so dominant, and we've seen him, especially on his Echo in the group stage. He played an Echo game. At least ban the Echo. If you're gonna want to play against the Lilia, all right, fine. You don't want to waste too many bans on this guy. Fine, take out the Echo. I feel like you'd be better off just trying to face his Lilia, as destructive as that is. But you know, it's like you're saying, Gen Sniper's been running this series. Almost didn't have what it take to finish off his snowball in game 1, but they got the dub. Absolutely destroyed game 2, and it's going to be down to game 3 here. See what NFG Esports is going to do. What do they have to answer Gen Sniper?
Yeah, he's definitely been dominating these games on the junglers. You know, Echo build, you know, might be the next ALS Ace Tactics. You never know.
There you
put
go.
that in your ranked game. But yeah, he's definitely performing on that very well. And I mean, the thing is, right? You can target ban him, but right, he's performed on so many different junglers that it's going to be interesting to see if they can actually even do anything to stop him from picking up a super strong jungler and just snowballing out of control like he's done before.
Yes, and luckily for us, we're not going to have to wait too long to see what these teams decide to do in game number 3, as we will be going to just a short break here. We'll be back with game number 3 to see if NFG has what it takes to push this to 4 games, or if Team 200 Years is going to finish this one off in a 3-0 sweep. We'll be right back.